All right, T.O. and Ocho Cinco. Can it work? Yes, honestly, you want my opinion? Yes, I really think it can work. Well, I mean, you got T.O. who's looking to revamp his career, and he had a really subpar season over in Buffalo. Well, they're not winning in general, so they have no quarterback, so therefore T.O. is pretty much canceled out over there, so it doesn't really matter. But he comes to a team with two proven wide receivers. Antonio Bryant's on the come up from his career. Then you got Chad Ochocinco, who is one of the best personalities and probably one of the best wide receivers to come through Cincinnati in a long time. He gets a lot of people excited in that city about football season. And now that the Reds are doing well as well, they got a whole bunch of things going on for him right now. And then you got Carson. It's all going to depend on Carson Palmer. If Carson Palmer's healthy, I tell you what, that's going to be one of the best offenses in the league right now. And not to mention Cedric Benson, who he does stay in trouble, but now that Marvin Lewis has more control of the team, he has stayed out of trouble, and he had another breakout year last year. People thinking there's more tread on the tires, but I think that guy has a lot left. And also, not to mention the rookie they brought in, Jordan Shipley, is one of the more underrated people in coming out of the draft as a receiver because the guy just gets open. I mean, that's what he does. Even in Texas, when you knew he was getting the ball, you couldn't stop him. Colt McCoy knew how to use him to the best of his abilities, and now that he has a proven NFL quarterback in Carson Palmer, that's gonna be interesting to see how it works. But the defense, it's good enough to get the job done, but can it get them to a Super Bowl? Probably not, because I think unfortunately, as good as the Bengals are, I think the Ravens are that much better. Granted, they're getting a little older on the defensive side of the football, with Ray Lewis and Ed Reed on the physically unable to perform this. That's Ed Reed, not Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis is just getting, unfortunately, old. You're no longer as scared of Ray Lewis as you once were. But we still got to worry about Terrell Suggs, but they lost their other top cornerback in Dominique Foxworth to a torn ACL. But I still think Baltimore is a team to beat, and you can never count out Pittsburgh, regardless of Ben Roethlisberger being sitting out 4 games, 6 games, or may even get reduced. I think he's going to get reduced, and that's bullshit. But that's just me. And as you can see, I got so much going right now. I don't really know where to focus on the NFL thing right now. So there's so many things going on. Dallas, Des Bryant gets hurt 4 to 6 weeks, which it's a bad thing, but I'd say it's better than losing him in a preseason game to an ACL injury. At least he gets to sit and learn a little bit before he has to really take the real deal. And pretty much all their rookies are hurting right now. And team in the AFC, besides the Bengals to watch, I know they have a bunch of names on paper. As much as I hate the New York Jets, you gotta worry about the Jets. Even though Darrelle Revis is having that contract dispute, they still got Cromartie. They fill in so many different positions that as good as Darrelle Revis is, he's a big missing piece. But they can afford to live without him for a couple weeks. He's gonna play. He's under contract. He's holding out for more money, which he's pretty much deserved and earned. As shut down every single receiver he covered last year. He held Chad Johnson to 2 catches in the 2 games they played against each other. How many people can say they did that? All right, man. I'm gonna find more focus on it. This is just to get things rolling. I haven't did a video in a while, and plus I wanted to really talk about how T.O. helped out, and Ocho Cinco is probably going to work out. Got more videos coming soon. I'm going to find more focus on it. Talk with y'all later. Peace.